hero matchups, what are we thinking?
I think it's actually pretty even. Like, DP tends to win out most mid lane matchups. You play with a Spirit Siphon fairly well, and you can just kind of clear out the creep wave very nicely with a Crypt Swarm. But Thompson should be able to trade nicely as well with a Shadow Strike. He gets a little bit of healing. He's going to have some wave clear with Scream, and he's going to have the Blink in comparison to Exilern, who doesn't have mobility on hand. You can already see Exilern dropping fairly low from the back and forth there. Gonna have to kind of juggle around at regen. Rune advantage should be onto Thompson as well if he does manage to get the value point from the Blink. So it should be smooth sailing for him unless a support rotation comes in and catches him off guard.
What about that bot lane, Jonathan? You're gonna have Zephyr, Cuckoo. They'll be against Zhao Bonbon and Zhao Yu. So the lane switch up is there. They naturally don't want to have to lane the troll against the Razor. Make sure that does not happen. It's not so easy for Zhao Yu anyway on the offlane Marcy, but at the very least you do have a nice way of escaping with the rebound. That's what they're kind of playing off here. Even if you don't have that, you at least have the lift back of Zhao Bonbon to help you out. But it still should be a rather dominant lane here for Cuckoo and Zephyr, it feels.
Yeah, they should still have a lot of play. Once they're kind of able to just run down, get some slows off with a Plasma Field, and kind of connect that with Nature's Grass, they could look to just chase down a hero, still have a great time in lane. Cuckoo's finding some farm. He's not slowing down Xiao Yu, but the earlier build-up for the Razor does feel like it's going to show up a little bit more. Xiao Yu, if he does hit his level 6 spike, can just melt these heroes, but there's a weird back and forth when you are Marcy versus Razor. Like, you have to choose whether or not you save a rebound for a retreat or for an offensive move. Very, very true.
Of course, that final lane up at top lane, MKS copying a fair bit of harassment here from Anna's Spirit Bear and Whitemon with those Eidolons. Roger is going to be there, so chances are he should not die. Even if he does get caught by the root of the Spirit Bear, should have the Heavenly Grace to save, so MKS should be just fine in this top lane. In terms of farm, so far they are pretty much on par. 7 for 7 in terms of CS between these two position ones. And so I imagine this is going to be a pretty standard kind of farming lane between the two heroes. Roger. Bit of damage here from Whitemon, but they do farm up quite a lot of those Eidolons, and that's going to be some nice gold to go back the way of MKS.
It's a decent amount of gold to come out. I think you're still all right with that. The Eidolons aren't worth too much, and Anna, as long as he's not the one being jumped on, is fine.
Bot lane, drops low. Verifier is going to be there. Zephyr, he'll salve up. He's barely going to survive. No first blood to go the way of RSG quite yet.
Trying to be aggressive, and I do appreciate that. They've got the level 2 rebound. They've got both the telekinesis and the fade bolt, so they can try to run someone down. It's just Treant Protector is also fairly tanky. And again, if you do land on the wrong spot on the map, the slows coming out from the grass, Plasma Field will allow Cuckoo to turn, so you kind of need to temper your aggression. Thompson's starting to comp a little bit more from mid. Exilern is starting to find his spacing here with the levels up on the Crypt Swarm. He always has a bit the threat of the rundown and Spirit Siphon. The value point and Blink is up, but when you're trading with Shadow Strike versus trading with Crypt Swarm, it does feel better for the death profit there.
Oh, I love myself a duel. Here we go. The gauntlet's up again between Zhao Yu and Cuckoo. The offlaners having a go at each other. I do agree with your point though. I mean, Exilern's having a really nice time this mid lane. Mind you, he was leading in CS last game around as well against the Morphling on the Primal Beast, but this is much more dominant so far. 21-8 compared to the 15-0 of Thompson. Exilern again, he's very strong when it comes to playing this Death Prophet. He's already off to a fantastic start.
Gonna have a good timing on the 6.
Mid lane, trying to be a little bit more aggressive here on the quad. Force out the glyph here onto the tier 1 tower. Top lane, Anna. Spirit Bear is falling low, but here come the rotations. MKS out of position, trying to harass Anna, but this may cost him his own life. The Nature's Grasp, the Malefice, it's all there, and MKS is going to go down. The highest CS on the board has died.
Decent enough hold coming out from Zhao Bonbon, and now they swing up top. MKS, he's got level 1 fervor, so it's not the fastest progress, but still more than enough to kind of work through the loving armor if they want.
Absolutely. AS, he'll get to work. Smoke is out from T1. They are trying to rotate up toward that top lane. T1 are trying to buy a bit of time. There's the glyph out. through the dire jungle. Thompson and Whitemon, they are sneaking up from the backside. Problem is, Bonbon is there to break the smoke and not allow the pincer maneuver that T1 was trying to go for. Nice deny though from Zephyr. He does at least get the T1 tower denied off as Bonbon is running. Heavenly Grace does buy him a little bit of time, but Thompson will eventually take down the Rubik, even finding the courier of Roger. But if you're RSG, you're
It's
very
disarmed. That's me. It's not green anymore when it's out of range, so
It's a feat.
all right. Does it stay if you steal a different spell? Surely it does, right?
I don't think so. Never mind, we'll find out later. Roger, he's going to drop mid lane. XE learn, he might have the Spirit Bear this time from Ana. Goes to chasing. Never mind, it will survive as now the Sonic Wave. Thompson going to push back the Death Prophet. In comes a new Spirit Bear. And XE learn, he will be punished. Ana, he'll take a double kill. Chasing him down, but cannot cancel the TP. Still, this does open up the Roshan once again. Problem is, Exo is now gone. So it's up to MKS to get the damage out with Zhao Yu. 4 TPs incoming. Roshan very low now. If you don't have the quap to blink in and try for a steal, Plasma Field is there, but it's too late. Roshan, it did bash for a moment, but MKS still picks up the Aegis. Even the Guardian Angel being popped is now Cuckoo. He'll rush in. XE learn in trouble. Roger's already gone. The DP will drop as well. Cuckoo will take it. At the very least, RSG do secure the Aegis. Even Roshan was trying to help out T1 there. John just with that final hit bash, leaving the Aegis on the deck. Luckily, Thompson, he was not around to take us out. MKS gets slowed up. There's your overgrowth. Zephyr, he will not be able to save the day. They will take him out. Cuckoo is gone, and now XE learn. He wants a little bit more. They'll catch Zephyr out on the tree, and that'll be a second. And with the XO up, RSG, they should have an opening for this tier 2 mid tower. T1, can they defend this? Anna's popped the true form. It looks like they're going to try and slow this one down. Spirit Bear in. Fear is there. Sonic Wave will find Roger. That's the Omni Knight. Now the roots are out. The ensnares locking down the Marcy. There is no escape. No tier 2 tower to go for RSG. Massive team fights broken out yet. No 5-on-5s is what I'm saying here. John and Zhao Yu. Jump is down to the Marcy, but he's going to be KP. Nice rebound down. They got the overgrowth to lock him down, but Zhao Yu now looking for a turnaround. Has down Cuckoo. Will force to have another BKB as Whitemon on the side. Ready with the Black Hole, but the silence is going to put an end to that. They'll lift up Whitemon and take him out. Sonic Wave even being committed, and now Ana. Got hit a few times by the Marcy, but doesn't really take too much damage. He's looking to back up, but RSG are not. They will go for a chase. They've got the 4v5 advantage. They know the ultis are down. They want a bit more. Ana, he's going to try and fight back with the Heavenly Grace and the Guardian Angels. They are there. Fear is out there from Ana. He'll force them back once again. XE learn, he'll keep trying for the Spirit Bear, but it's still not going to be enough. Instead, the rebound, it will at least land onto Cuckoo. But these living armors make everyone so tanky. Nevertheless, RSG surrounding him by 5. They will take him out. Though Zephyr, he's in again. Going for a bit of a rule to jump on Bond. Now Thompson, MKS, he's in danger. Forced to pop the battle trance. Will go onto the Spirit Bear. And eventually should find it. And will. Valana, he'll respawn the bear now. Back on a Roger. They've got the Omni Knight. That'll be 1 down. T1 looking for a bit more. Will start rushing as Cuckoo. He'll voice line from the graveyard. In goes Thompson. Onto XE learn. A great nature's grasp. Holding two of them down. Jump on Bond. He's got the fear out. It's not going to be enough though. He will drop to Ana. And they'll even find XE learn.
Stand front line. Not safely yet. You don't have the... I mean, you have some good sustain coming out from Roger, but you know, it's not like the big flash heal, so don't.
Here we go again. Battle Trance is available for MKS, but there are 5 heroes from T1 moving in. Big Sonic Wave out with the fear. There's just no chance. Ana and Thompson, they'll take down 2.
They are getting massive on their course, like Thompson now with Kai Sanj. Very hard to pin down, and MKS.
He doesn't have Battle Trance for another second. It's available now, but he's going to have 0 damage in this if he can't get out. Thompson will not be able to slow him down. In fact, now the turnaround. RSG, they want to punish once again, but can they? Ana, he's around. No, the fear's out. No Battle Trance to come, and there's no buyback on MKS. This is not good. They're onto the high ground. Great fear from the Spirit Bearer of Ana. Just using the Savage Roar, and we've got problems now, John. We have big problems for RSG, the history of Dota. Whitemon, you could have made history, sir, but you didn't do it. You didn't do it, Whitemon. Here we go. 5-man smoke against a 4-man smoke, but T1's got the higher ground. They saw XE learn. They're going to jump in, force the BKB out. Thompson, he'll get silenced up, but he's got his own BKB as Xiao Yu jumps in onto the bear. Anna in trouble? Not really, though. They overgrowth Xiao Yu up. Heavily graced. It's going to buy a little bit of time for Xiao Yu to rebound out. Nobody dead quite yet on either side. So T1, they might need to back, though. Xiao Yu does drop now. Thompson, able to secure the kill on the Queen of Pain. Cuckoo still looking to move in again, looking to put a lid onto this game as T1, the much stronger team right now. The clock is ticking, says Cuckoo. And he's not wrong. RSG, they've got to find a way to defend this high ground. They're onto the final tier 3 tower. Look at that tower. It's gone. Anna annihilates it. It was a nullifier. MKS is gone. He'll buy back this time. He's got the gold available. Battle Trance is still up. But the Rax is gone. This bear is not fair. Oh, the roots are out as well. The overgrowth from Zephyr. There goes XE Learn. Onto the tier 4 towers. GG's called. They've seen enough. Please leave us alone. T1 proving to be way too strong here against RSG. And there's your black hole out. Enjoy. People wanted in the chat, Whitemon, he's a man of the people. He'll throw the black hole out eventually. No spell still